It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepio.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really changeup and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And he deals. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Slings it across. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Michael Conforto.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And here's the catcher, Yandy Diaz. To the right side, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
The left field.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Runner on the go. Fall off foul. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Richie Palacios digs in now. The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. The 1-1. And another ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Righty delivers. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now here is Curtis Mead. Right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he...
In the air to left center. Conforto grabs it on the run. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Isaac Paredes.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Jose Siri. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Nico Goodrum up here. The pitch. Clips the corner, and the count's full.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Paredes on third. Ramirez over at second. Siri on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. Rays 3 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Michael Conforto.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That is it. The third
Now
baseman,
Matt Chapman at the plate.
Chapman.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
That is it. The second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Estrada.
The Rays leading by 3 here at the top of the second. And a 1-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
They're making things much more interesting with these home runs. Don't look now, but they're right back in it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So up next, Patrick Bailey. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yandy Diaz now.
The catcher, Yandy Diaz.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Next offering is down low. Man at second. That one misses, and now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball four.
Ball four.
The right fielder, number 1, Richie.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. The 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, third baseman,
Isaac Paredes now. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full, Rays 3, and the Giants 2. On to the third inning. Nick Ahmed here to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Over to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Austin Slater stands in.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there,
out.
and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 and 2 to count.
Wade off the first with 2 away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. Caballero They get the force, and that is that. So the Giants leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez. Just missed.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jordan Hicks.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Curtis Mead. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. That's in there, and the count's even at 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hit softly on the ground to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball right side to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, Michael Conforto will climb in. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
The bat, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Giants down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's down. A base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. A second scores as well. 4-3. They take the lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Man at second. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. Balls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ryan Pepio gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty, Kevin Kelly. He's making his second appearance of the season. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Estrada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your left side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now, Nick Ahmed. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around third, he scores, and they take a 2-run lead. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the DH, Austin Slater. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees.
You got a full count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Rosarena moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Giants 5 and the Rays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Siri. The 1-2.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Nico.
Next is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. The Rays down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays.
Diaz.
Two down, nobody on the ground. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. They're still down 5-3. New pitcher on here, Tyler Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So here's Wade now. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Alexander, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And the next pitch is way outside. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger up and loosening in the pen. And that's in for a strike.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit.
Soler.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here is Michael Conforto. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Conforto into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So a man aboard. Here's Matt Chapman. Man on second, 2 down. There's a high chopper. Meade gathers and throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. One left for San Francisco, and it remains 5-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Randy Arozarena. That's out to center field. Soler gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 1,
Richie Palacios. Next to hit for the Rays. And that's in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller, the lefty, warming up as well. The Rays trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. A little bit high. 3-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Ahmed gets it to first. That's out number 2.
now third baseman,
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Out to short. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. The Rays strand just the one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 5.
And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the pitch. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time. And now the count filled up 3-2. And now the lefty. And they'll do it again. And he walked him.
That time, all four, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Yastrzemski, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Hats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up next for the Giants, Nick Ahmed. And a 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Yastrzemski rounds second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Austin Slater, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And there's a foul ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And another ball. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Phil Maton appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first, Ramirez. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Curtis Mead.
The second baseman, Curtis Mead.
Right-handed reliever. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-1.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Taylor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Righty to the plate. Chopped left side. Chapman. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fly ball center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Caballero stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, center field. Soler sizes this one up. Squeezes it.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
And at first, Nico Goodrum next to hit for the Rays. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop top.
Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Rays 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And digging in for San Francisco, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Man at first, 1 away. And 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next pitch is outside. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 7 and the Rays 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Rogers. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. And now the catcher for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
The catcher, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. That one ripped left field. And it's off the top of the wall.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And another ball.
2-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. And that's outside. The count now 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soler makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes will hit next. Two outs. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. This one in the air, center field. Soler makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well,
Two
these
balls, one
Giants
strike.
digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And the pitch. That one a little bit high, and now it's 3-2. Got it by him for the play. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. A Rosarena after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Nick Ahmed, the next Giant to hit. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Rays 3. New pitcher now, Eric Miller. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez.
The first base.
The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball.
Inside, just missed. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You got a full count.
Out to short. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, the second baseman,
Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. One down, base is empty.
That's
And that
the ball.
one missing low. Action in the pen down there. Nick Avila, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two on the way. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. And
That's
another
up. That's a
ball.
ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The Giants leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Here comes a pitch. That's
the
down
ball.
and in. Two down, nobody on.
Yeah.
They say it went.
Full count.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 7-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Austin Slater. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. That one not close. Now 2-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. And
Down
another
the ball.
ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Siri makes the grab. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
And now the center fielder, Jorge Soler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 7, the Rays 4. Now on the bump, Camilo Doval. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. And now the DH, Nico Goodrum.
The designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Close
No,
one,
that's the
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 2, Yandy.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That's Gets a strike across the top of the zone.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him. Now only 1 out remaining.
The bat. No left
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The Rays down to their final strike.
Ball.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is filled up. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.